My name is Tejas Konduru. I was born in India, moved to the States when I was 1. Spent my whole life in Bay Area and now Utah. I think the career journey for me was watching my parents be a product of startups and working at a lot of early stage companies and seeing the impact and the ability to live the American dream through these founders and cultures they created. So I think for me, I've always known I wanted to do a startup growing up in Silicon Valley and watching my parents. I think probably my mom and dad, as like cheesy as it sounds, but I think seeing them do the impossible and seeing kind of the roller coaster of a startup. I joke when my parents have seen a version of VIA at least like 4 or 5 times in their career, and so in a lot of ways they're my inspiration because they always say this stuff is normal. Senior year of high school, my parents bought a bunch of restaurants. And given that I liked finance a lot, I majored in it. They would make me do their books every month. And I remember our point of sale system was Square, and that was like the majority of our revenue. Only 50% of revenue was being experienced in the restaurant itself, and the other 50% was mobile apps. It was DoorDash, Uber Eats, Caviar, and I think it was a question of, I wonder if 10 to 20 years from now there's millions of businesses that are mobile first. So that was like the genesis of VIA. My cousin runs a business on WhatsApp through groups, and I just remember thinking like, there's so many mobile first businesses being born. And I think in the States, because we're on average, we have much more money than like those countries. I think we all use laptops, but I think it's quickly changing where mobile is like the dominant device that we use. Working with businesses that are mobile first and who have a huge monthly traffic, like 60-70% is mobile, like all of their revenue, taking all of that mobile like traffic and revenue and putting it into truly mobile experiences like mobile apps, Instagram Shop, Instagram Messenger, SMS, and transacting there. Once you own that and you own the most valuable storefront, why would you use a backend that's a website first? Over the years, you saw there's only digital brands now. They don't even have physical stores or physical sales. And we think the same thing will happen in mobile, where there's just mobile first brands. So there's a couple ways, but I think it takes owning the most important storefront. So for us, that's mobile. I think one in the near term is like a rebuild. So I think for us, it's building an enduring company. And that requires it'll be funny because we'll be here next time this year and it'll be the same exact message to marketing, to sales, to CS, which is, hey, the number is now much bigger. You have to fail again for the next 2 quarters to make it work next year. But as a company, I think the hope here is, I always say it's revenue. It's like, I'd love for this to be like $200 to $300 million of ARR by the end of 2025. And that means we're on track and we built a great product that's kind of like the next Shopify.